Design District, and let's go shopping. Today I'm gonna buy Chanel, Fendi, Louis Vuitton, Dior. We're gonna buy it all. I think I want a Cartier as well and a Rolex. Let's go grab it. Now, before I take y'all deep into the land of Delulu, let's go ahead and get this hair together. Hey, curlfriends, and welcome back to Cocaknotz, home of the Long Hair Society. If you ain't a part of the Long Hair Society, then you probably a part of the short, crispy, dry, brittle, no edges having society, and you can't sit with us. But if you tired of your bald-headed scallywag ways and you tired of not having your hair be able to go in a ponytail, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and come over here where the hair is thick, the hair is long, and the hair is... So if you haven't seen the last video, go ahead and watch that. In that video, I showed you guys how I blow dried my hair, and now it's time for me to get a protective style. So I went over by my mama because I was like, girl, you're going to have to do something, okay? Help me out, girl. Do my hair. So she's going to braid my hair down for a protective style. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to guess what kind of protective style I'm getting. But this is my hair. Look at the definition. It looks so pretty. Ooh, I like that. It look like body wave, or that ocean wave Bobby Boss hair that we used to get back in the day that came in a pack. Y'all Brazilian bundle girls don't know nothing about that good old pack hair that we used to get back in the days. So if this is your first time on my channel, my name is Crystal if you're nasty. But my hair ain't never been this long in my life. I always had short hair growing up. Nobody in my family had long hair, so I had to go on a journey to get to these lengths. I had a few hiccups along the way, just trial and error and just learning a good routine for my hair. But I am here and I'm not stopping here, okay? I'm getting my hair real long. Now, I done did a lot of bullshit to my hair. I've been a hairstylist for over a decade and I done did every experiment on my hair. I bleached my hair plenty of times, tried different colors, different cuts. I used to relax my edges every 2 weeks so it can match my Indian Remy hair. Yes, I did. And I did a lot of damage to my hair and scalp. I had so much chemical damage to my scalp that my edges just started growing in maybe in the last 2 to 3 years, and it's growing very slow. But I'm patient with it because I'm coming from no edges, and the nape of my hair used to be short for, I'm talking almost 10 years. The back of my hair could not grow. So I'm just really happy with my length. I naturally have fine hair. I just have a lot of fine hair. So people think my hair is thick, but no, honey, I have fine hair, and I just have a normal to high density amount of hair on my head. But the diameter, oh, it's fine, honey. The shortest part of my hair is around my temples, and like I said, I was using that relaxer and relaxing my edges too often, and it's come a long way. But I'm really going to try to focus to see if I can really get my edges to really grow in thick and not be so spacey, because it's definitely something that I don't like. But I understand because, honey, I done did too much damage to my hair and I'm lucky it even grew back. So if you're like me and you lost your edges over the years, have faith that it's going to grow back, because it will. It may not grow as fast. It might grow like eyebrow hair. It may not grow as thick, but it'll come back, and you just have to just keep nurturing it. So I'm letting my mom cane roll my hair. That's Jamaican for cornrow. I'm not getting my individual plaits that I usually get because I want a really flat look, because I'm going to be sporting a couple of wigs for a few weeks, and then I might even move into a sew-in. I want her to braid my hair down because I want to keep it in a protective style for at least 3 months. I'm going to see if I can go that long, because usually my hair does not last that long in a protective style. But I'm going to try, because I'm going to try to get some length this year. So I know I said I was going to be doing some natural hairstylists, but y'all, I ain't got it in me. I ain't even going to lie to you. I am not that girl to be doing all these different natural styles all like that. Listen, this is a long hair channel, and I'm gonna show y'all how to get long hair, and the best way to get long hair is to not play in your head and not touch your hair all the time. So get you a protective style, and this, I'm just showing you guys how my mama got to do that over, because her braiding skills is not what they used to be. She done look like she done forgot how to braid, so she had to do that over. So I already had my hair oiled up from the day before, but I did bring my end repair butter so she can go ahead and lather that up on the ends of my hair that are left out in this braid pattern. And this is the braid pattern. I do this type of technique because I don't like to braid my hair straight back and then pull it up, because like I told y'all, I didn't have the nape of my hair for years, and I don't play that with the back of my hair breaking off. And now the back of my hair is the longest part of my hair, so I definitely never braid my hair straight back when I'm getting any type of wigs or sew-ins. But I ain't gonna lie, she kind of braided my hair too tight, but you know, I'm gonna just let her slide with it. But it looked like she still got her heavy-handed ways since I was a little girl. It's still down and deep imprinted in her, and she just got to do your hair tight and just got to do your hair rough. But that's a conversation for another day. I want to get into what y'all came here for and how he tried me, girl. So if you've been keeping up with this series, I told you guys that I was going on a date, and this year I was going to date with purpose, and I was looking for what they call high value man, and you know, a wealthy man, a rich man, a sugar daddy. That's what I was looking for. But honey, child, I don't even know, because anyways, let me just tell y'all how the date went while my mom continues to put this butter all over my ends. And if you don't have this end repair butter, make sure you get it. This is such a potent, powerful butter. It's definitely going to help you if you have ends that are unruly. It's definitely going to get them ends in check. If you're dealing with dry, brittle ends that keep breaking, keep splitting, you definitely want to put a heavy butter on the ends of your hair. Try to put moisture on your hair first. And when I say moisture, that means water. But I just blow dry my hair, so she just going to base it really quick. But this is a butter you definitely want to have in your collection, and it's for those unruly, dry, brittle ends. Because if you don't know, now you know, length begins at the ends of your hair. You can grow hair all day, but if you ain't keeping those ends on, oh baby, you ain't never gonna have long, 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 long hair. So back to the date. So I meet him at this beautiful restaurant, and I love going to wonderful restaurants because that's what I like to do in my spare time. So you definitely ain't taking me out on a date if we ain't going to something that's exquisite. So I arrived there, and I didn't want him to send me no car, even though he offered, because you ain't getting my address, bruh. I don't know you like that just yet. So I meet him there. He had some roses for me. It was like the day before Valentine's Day, so that was cute. I was like, oh, okay, thank you for the roses, but I really wish you would have brought some diamonds with it, or at least some Forever Rocher, that nice hazelnut chocolate that I can't pronounce. Yeah, he could at least brought that too. So, you know, I'm looking good, body on fleek, outfit on fleek, heels, everything, natural hair up in a goddess-like do, looking like every bit of your wildest jungle dreams. And no, not jungle fever. Okay, he was a brown man this time, and he was good looking, and he seemed successful. So I was just really trying to get to know him. We ordered, the food was great, loved the food, and like I said, the vibes was okay, but I always bring the vibes. I'm just one of those people, wherever I go, I always bring my own little vibe and energy. So I never really have a bad time anywhere, and even if I do, I always have the power to just like enjoy myself. I can't explain it, but that's how it be for me. So he was asking the regular first date questions, and you know, I was giving my vague little answers. And I don't really ask a lot of questions on the first couple of dates because I feel like being a hairstylist for so long, I became a good listener, and I listen to what people say and especially what they don't say. So I usually get all your business without having to ask too much questions. So during the conversation, he said, not to sound cliche, but what do you bring to the dinner table? Child, I was like, excuse me? But pause. Let's get back to my hair real quick. So my mom finished putting the end repair butter all over my ends. I'm not going to put anything on my scalp because I already had something on my scalp. Put my wig on, got dressed, got my makeup on, and I decided, let me take my mom, my aunt, and my niece out on a date. So we decided to head to Miami, to the design district, so we can go ahead and do some shopping, window shopping, walk around, get some dinner, get some ice cream, and just have a girl's day. You know, I love these kind of days. In fact, I prefer these kind of dates instead of sitting across some man who gonna ask you, what you bring to the dinner table. So yeah, let's get back to the story, okay? So I was trying to keep my composure. I be talking like this when I be talking to my girlfriends, because this is entertainment. This is show business. But when I'm out in public, I be more ladylike. I talk more professional. I don't really have the city girl slang going on and twang going on with my tongue. So I was just like, ooh, I look cute. Yeah. So I was just like, what do you mean, sir? And he was just like, can you cook? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, are you a really good cook? I was just like, yes. Can y'all believe what this brother then asked me next? He asked me, how do you clean your meat? What steps do you go through to clean your meat so I could tell if you a really good cook? I said, sir, listen, I don't clean meat as good as your grandmother, and I don't cook as good as your grandmother, okay? Because, bruh, what you looking for? A domestic, what you looking for, a maid? A cook? A chef? We out at dinner. Why don't you ask the waitress how they clean that meat back there? Why you asking me? You over here eating right across from me and you don't care how they clean that meat, cook that meat, nothing. Okay? Basically, I was turned off. I don't want to see him again because it just sounds like he's looking for a helpmate. And it seems like it is true. A lot of successful men are looking for a beautiful trophy wife that's not going to talk back and is going to sit down and shut up and take all their mess. Or domesticated housewife that's going to stay home, not work, bear their children, and clean up after them. I don't know if I could do that. I rather put the focus on my own personal development journey so that I can make meaningful friendships with whoever, because the last thing I want to do is narrow it down to looking for a wealthy man, a sugar daddy, because I don't want a man narrowing it down looking for a chef or a maid in me. There's way more to me, and there's way more to my future husband than all his money that he got. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me your thoughts below. Bye.